Hello friends, today topic is letting go nurses part 2. Let's rant.
A nurse in Minnesota that gave the 100 milligrams of morphine, she was fired from her position. She thought that 5 milligrams and 5 milliliters were the same. And the order was for 5 milligrams of oral morphine. And if you're ever in a position and you have to do a conversion and your number seems off, have somebody double check that with you before you give it to your patient. Okay? Because once you give a medication, you can't take it back. And I don't know if she was a new nurse or a seasoned nurse or what, but my heart goes out to the patient. And she didn't realize it until an hour later, after she had given it, that she had made an error. So she contacted the supervisor, and then they had to contact the doctor. And it's just a sad case. Very sad, because as a nurse, to have this on your conscience, but sometimes too, we get afraid to ask for help, and you shouldn't ever be that prideful to ask for help from anybody. And I don't care if you sound dumb. I would rather sound dumb and have my license and a job than to be prideful and be without a job and a license.
So, yeah, I don't have a job, but I'm kind of proud to say that. I wasn't technically fired, but the district, they no longer needed my services. Well, they didn't need my services because I was lip servicing. Just said that if I was going to perform procedures, I needed to be compensated for both jobs, my job description as an agency nurse and as a school nurse. And I need to be paid mileage, as are the nurses that the district hires to go do those procedures. I asked for my job description. Job description was what was on their website. That was fine. I mean, that's what I was doing. I was doing what I was hired to do. So I kept all my communication in an email with me. I recorded these pop-up visits, which was just retaliation. But what did that get me? Unemployed. Just kind of skipped over the whole write-up thing. What were they going to write me up for? I didn't do anything wrong. I asked questions, just decided that they would get rid of me. That's the easy way out. Just ask questions, record the conversations, keep everything in an email, and have a backup plan. I'm not talking about, that's not my backup.
I literally got fired from my job during Nurses Week. So yay, I love being a nurse. But for some context / background, I'm a travel nurse. I had just accepted a travel assignment. Well, not just. I had been planning on doing this travel assignment for about a month now. We're about 2 weeks out. And I got the call yesterday that my contract has been canceled. So I have no job now. I basically got fired before I even started at this job. And I even worked in the same hospital system in LA previously before accepting this job. And even on my last shift, I was, out of the kindness of my heart, I worked a 20-hour shift. I literally worked 8 hours overtime because they were short-staffed. But you know what? Hospitals really don't care about you. That's what I've learned from this. They could care less if you're a good nurse. They just are about their money. So happy Nurses Week, everybody. I hope your Nurses Week is better than mine because I'm unemployed right now.
So you mean to tell me the 5 nurses in Santa Barbara decided to make a TikTok, decided to pull their phone out, okay? Make a video of showing somebody's body fluid when you're supposed to just wrap that paper up off that table after somebody get up and spray that table down. You decide that you want to make a TikTok. Nobody in there had common sense to say, hey guys, I don't think that this will be a good idea. We should not be doing this. We can lose our jobs. So you had 5 people or more that nobody had common sense to know that this is not what's up. I'm glad they lost their jobs. I'm glad they lost their job. I'm seeing too many nurses and doctors. Y'all need to put the phone down. TikTok is fun. Don't get me wrong. But y'all could have did any other TikTok besides doing that one. Y'all deserve to be fired. When you step into a doctor's, nurse, whatever, wherever you at, whatever you're talking about is personal. Whatever you getting done is personal. And that shouldn't have happened. I don't feel sorry for people like that. Good paying jobs. The way y'all feed y'all family. Why would y'all want to do that? I'm not understanding. Why is everybody so juvenile? I, I love TikTok, but that's not the way. That's not a good TikTok to make. And whatever happened to y'all, y'all deserve that. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed, J-Lo. Grow up.
What up, Nurse Gang? What up, TikTok? So, we spoke about this a couple of days ago. I said the internet was craving that nurse blood, that it was cancel time on healthcare workers. Don't post no stupid shit online. And the healthcare workers are from Sutter Health's urgent care clinic down there in Santa Barbara. Yeah, they got fired. Why? Because the net went crazy with that video of them showing the little, the little viral stains or whatever. And the jury's still out on how many of them were actually nurses. But the point is, it's don't post stupid shit online. Just don't post it. Just leave work at work. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Let's take a deeper look into it. Medical staff fired after viral TikTok of Sutter Health employee circulates online. The now deleted post shows several employees posing with what appears to be bodily fluids. It probably was lube. Healthcare employees complain about eroding public trust in healthcare, yet creates content like this. This was some of the posts. I canceled my OBGYN appointment that was scheduled for this Friday. I can't trust anyone. Now I am so sad, disgusted, horrified, and dismayed. Oh, cut it out. With all the important shit going on, let me tell you something. We're trying to survive 4 years of Trump, right? We got school shootings. We have floods, children dying in floods. We got all types of real shit going on. And that mortified you? Like, you guys take shit way too far. And other people on the internet might say it, but I'm going to tell you the truth. This sensitive culture shit has to stop. What they did was distasteful and stupid. And it should have never happened. But is it the worst thing in the world? It mortified you? You're not going to go get your pap smear because of that? Get over the shit. I can't take it. Sutter Health is under fire after a viral TikTok video appeared to show urgent care staff in Santa Barbara posing with body fluids, calling them gifts from patients. The TikTok account linked to the video has since been deleted. It remains unclear whether the images were staged by staff or if the patients had actually been in the exam rooms beforehand. Still, the controversy has sparked larger conversations online. Many users are now calling for stricter bans of staff use of social media while on the clock, while inside hospitals and clinics. When asked, Sutter Health confirmed it does have a social media policy for employees, but declined to provide specifics.
Hopefully these people have saving until they find another job. Best of luck to them. What do you think about this video? Comment down below and thank you for watching until next time.